One of the greatest linebackers to ever play the game. So excited, fresh up a win over the Giants where there was this going on and Tommy DeVito and Bravado Baker. How are you, Lavonte David?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Definitely, fresh off the bye week, got a chance to get a win, after losing four straight. Definitely feeling good and optimistic.
I mean, you beat up the Giants on Sunday. I don't even know that they showed up or even know what happened. There was a little moment in the third quarter where I was
Hmm.
like, oh, well, things got interesting. And then you said, absa effing lutely not. You said, that is not happening. Let's look at the play. Tracy,
Uh-huh.
he's working his way towards the end zone. You swoop in. Talk me through it.
Yeah, they had a good drive going. Had a good drive going. Right before this play, I was saying like, I'm telling the guys in the huddle like, hey, is either take away a fumble right now, take away a fumble, have that mentality. Let's have a killer instinct mentality. And just so happened, I'm the one who will be able to make the play. So that's just the thing that that we need defensively. We need our playmakers to be playmakers. And in that instant, I was able to come up and make a script fumble and get the ball back to our offense. And they drove the ball all the way downfield and scored. So that was
Yeah.
definitely a great feeling.
I think that play, the reason I wanted to bring it up, because I think it says a lot about you. I mean, your teammates,
Hmm.
they had it on lock. They stopped him. It was
Hmm.
good. It's the
Hmm.
extra effort to come in
Yeah,
there and say, oh, no, no, I'm going to punch the ball out. And this isn't a
right.
23-0 game. Why are you like the way you are? Why are you the way you are?
Oh man, just attitude, attitude. I ain't gonna stop playing till the clock strikes zero. If I got an opportunity to make plays, I'm gonna make plays. And me personally, I just feel like that's what we need. We haven't been making plays, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So for me to be able to end like that and start that up, definitely something that I hope that trickle over to the rest of the season.
Hanging out with Lavonte David, who notched his 31st career forced fumble. Thank you for being on the Up and Adam show. Love having you. Do you know something about those 31 forced fumbles? It is the most by an off-ball linebacker in NFL history.
No, I did not know that. I did not
The
know that. I
most.
knew some stuff. Somebody, I think after the game, they came to me with an interview saying, I'm tied for second or third or something like that with some active players in the league, but I didn't know nothing about the off-ball linebacker thing. So, it's kind of good.
Yeah, I mean, let's really dig into this because we did the
Hmm.
math here. That's 20
Yeah,
more than Brian Blacker, 12
20
more
more.
than uh-huh, 12 more than Ray Lewis, 7 more
Uh-huh.
than Derek Brooks. You're incredible. This is the if you need me to you need to tag me in to do your Hall of Fame case with Keekly, we got you. That's just unbelievable. I do want to know though, because I'll never get to
Mhm.
do it. What is the
Right.
key? What is the
The key,
key to the perfect punch out? And what makes you so much better than everybody else outside of energy and attitude?
I
What's the
think
key?
I think you got to be a conscious thing. You got to be thinking about it. You got to be thinking about it. And then when the opportunity presents itself, you can't think twice. You just got to go straight for it. Like in that instance in the game,
Hmm.
the guy Trace, he had his back turned and he had the ball hanging out. So when I seen that perfect opportunity, go after it. Why not? So it's just like an instinctive thing, and it has to be on your mind. It has to be on your mind. I mean, I practice it all the time and practice. From the moment I first got into the league, I'm always, ball conscious, and I know how much taking the ball away changed the momentum of the game. So, every time I get the opportunity, I'm going strike for it.
The ones that we just saw are insane. What's your favorite? I just saw Larry Fitzgerald,
Uh-huh.
Joe Burrow, Shady McCoy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite
So
one?
honestly, I don't know if Shady know this though, but I think my favorite one was Shady. The way, Shady always hold the ball crazy, but Shady never fumbles. That's the crazy thing. I remember going to that game. They're like, they talking about his ball carrying and things like that, but like he never fumbled. And I want to say he had a long streak of not fumbling. And then, that game when I got a chance to get it, I took it away. And
Let's
like
look
in
it
my
up.
mind, I'm like, yeah, that streak over with.
How many fumbles, Hamilton, if you can hear me, how many, I would love to know how many fumbles Shady's had in his career. And I bet you 25 career fumbles. I don't know if that's a lot or not. We'll have to look at that. But he had a streak and that was your favorite one.
Yeah,
Did I see
he had a
did I
streak.
see you doing that to Baker in that clip? Did you do that to Baker
Oh yeah,
Mayfield?
yeah. I script Baker. It was actually with Baker, it was a fourth down play, and he was running for the first down, and I ended up punching the ball out, and the ball went behind the first down marker, and they ended up getting the turnover on down. So I don't mess with him about it, but I'm sure he remember it though.
I like that you're I can't wait to show him that. And I think your first one was off Nate Burleson, by the way.
Yeah,
So
my very first. I think that was
yeah.
my very first. That was my rookie year.
He used to talk about that quite a bit in those good
Yeah.
morning football days. Um, you're a guy of accountability. Like you're saying,
Yes.
there's a lot of good happening with the Giants, but you are here saying we've been missing that. We need that. We
Hmm.
need that. And it hasn't been
Hmm.
going perfect, right? You lost 4 straight going into Sunday.
Right.
I know, everyone knows, Todd Bowles has said that you're the guy that can pull people out of a funk. That's sort of on your
Hmm.
shoulders. What was
Yeah.
the message to the team in this rough patch?
The message is just standing together, man. Stand together, stand intact. Sometimes when you're a team who held to a higher standard and you're not holding, handling that standard, a lot of noise creep in. People start talking, and let negative stuff start to creep in. So me, having the history that I have being here and having the knowledge that I have being here, I know how to, kind of nip that in the bud and stop that quick. So what I just try to do, with us, becoming, winning the division and being a playoff caliber football team, what I try to do is nip that in the bud ASAP and just talking to guys, putting all the leads together, let them know like it's not gonna be like this. Something that whatever we have to do, we have to do. We have to stop it ASAP. And I'm the one kind of like keep everybody going. Whether it's just talking or whether with my play, with my energy, and just keeping everybody upbeat. Just just trying to keep everybody positive about what can become of all this. You know what I'm saying? So those 4 games
Yeah.
that we lost, yeah, that was tough and everything like that. But it was some good football played. It's some stuff that you could look back at and say, we could stuff that it's some positive that you could take from it. So all we gotta do is just continue to stack those positives and eliminate the negatives, and we can turn those close losses to wins.
I'm looking for the team that's going to go on a run. Like the
Hmm.
Packers last year, we saw it. I don't, the Buccaneers do. You know what I'm talking about. You've been on a
Yeah,
team that
yeah.
can go on a run.
Hmm.
I don't think any NFC team wants you in the playoffs. Nobody wants to
Hmm.
see you in the playoffs. Is
Hmm.
is that this team? What about this team makes you think you can go on a run right now?
I think we're resilient. We're a resilient team. We know how to handle the ups and the downs. Um, we got a different attitude. Uh, Play very hard. Effort is incredible for everybody, and everybody just loves to play football. That's what I really like. Everybody's searching for the same goal. Everybody wants to do the same thing. Everybody wants to win. And for us to do that, everybody comes together and it should be a collective effort by everybody, so
Mhm.
whether from the coaching staff and from the players. And that's one of the things too, the coaches coach and the players play. And players, the leadership that we have, we kind of like take control of that whole thing. And I think that's what gets us over and what gets us, getting us over those tough times.
How much control does Baker have?
Baker got a lot of control. Baker, the quarterback, you know. But Baker is more, Baker chill. Baker be laid back. Only time Baker turns up is in on game days. So throughout the week, he's chill. He's being very competitive, very serious, just trying
They
to
will become
perfect his craft.
serious. He's
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you mess with him, he's not or whatever. But other than that, he's a guy who's all about his business.
You're saying until he's on the field. So,
Till he's on the field, but we're like on game. That's what I love about Baker, man. He's fun. He loves having fun on game days. That's what I really like about it. Like he put all his work in during the week, and then he lets it out on game day.
how much does
And
it
when you see that.
Sorry, sorry, somebody was talking to me in my ear. Say, please finish. Sorry, Lavonte, please go.
Yeah. So when you see that, him on the field, having fun and stuff like that, it just excites you. He's one of those guys who never lost the real thing of playing this football game. That's having fun, and
Why
that's
does
why I
that
love.
matter? That's what I'll ask you. Like, because it clearly works, and he was on another
Yeah,
level. He's becoming
yeah.
more and more. I would say old school Baker, because he kind of
Yeah,
like became a little bit less demonstrative. He was less,
yeah,
gesturing. He's out there
yeah,
throwing blocks 40 yards downfield. He's diving into the end zone, the this, the that,
right.
the this. If you could explain to me quickly, like, why does that matter so much?
Because, when you first, started playing football, it was all for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes when you get in this game, like especially in this level, it becomes a business and a lot of other things, start to take turns or whatever or whatnot. But at the end of the day, you want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And you see that with Baker. He's having fun. He's getting back to having fun and loving the game. And then that just the people around him to allow him to be himself and just allow him to be a playmaker that he is. And then having the support around him, I think that's what gets him going. And that just for everybody. That's for everybody. Everybody who play the game of football, never lose sight of why you play the game. And the main reason is having fun with it.
And it's working, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season looks like. When I say
Mhm.
future Hall of Famer Lavonte David, what's in your head?
Hey. uh, when you say that, I don't know.
Mhm.
I just cross my fingers and pray that it happens. That'd be an amazing feeling, an amazing moment. But I just know, like, it just so much that goes into that. Being a Hall of Famer in this league is very hard to come by. And, it's been a lot of great players before me that hasn't even, got a chance to make it yet. So, but to be able to be just thought about in that aspect is definitely incredible for me because I just always think back with like I was just a kid loving the game of football in Miami, growing up playing the game of football. Never thought about no Hall of Fame, never thought about no accolades and nothing like that. And to be able to, be here in this moment and then hearing people talking about it and people saying I'm solidified as one, it's an incredible feeling, But like when I'm in the moment, I don't really think about it. But maybe when I do, take some time, whatever, and just reflect on everything, I'm sure it'll hit me.
You're too humble to brag about yourself, so I asked a couple of your friends from your draft class to brag for you.
He is one of my favorite players to watch. He's a guy you got to plan for, you got to watch, you got to know where he's at. And, at the end of the day, too, he's going to make plays.
Bobby, I love that it's you two out the gates against each other. It'll be incredible. Does he
Yeah.
belong in Canton with
Yes. Yes. I don't think he gets the love that he deserves. I think he's done so much amazing stuff over his career. And I definitely feel like he should be there as well.
I don't think Lavonte has ever got the credit that he's deserved for what he's been able to do in Tampa. And
Yeah.
I think he's a stud. But when you're playing a game and we were playing Bobby or we were playing Lavonte or some of those other guys, and those guys make plays, you're like, dang, I got to go make one now.
What do you think?
That's incredible. That's incredible because we all have so much tremendous respect for each other. I was just on FaceTime with Luke the other day. We was in like a little group FaceTime, and then I talked to Bobby all the time throughout the season, throughout the off season. And it's just incredible, because like all of us have tremendous amount of respect for each other, and like I respect their game, I love their game, I love watching those guys, and it's very true what Luke said. Like one of those dudes make a play, you like, but dang, now I gotta make a play. It's just a competitive thing, you know what I'm saying? Just a competitive thing. Like I love it though, man. I got a whole bunch of respect for those guys, and I know Luke is up for the Hall of Fame this year, and I'm sure he's going to get in. He's definitely deserving of a first ballot. And then when Bobby time's up, he's going to be a first ballot as well. So, and I always brag about that 2012 draft linebacker class, and I never have no rebuttal about it because the numbers, the player speaks for itself.
What I was focused on was what Luke said, and
Hmm.
he said that you don't get the credit you deserve. Why do you think
Hmm.
that is?
I mean, I think it just, being in the situation that I was in, my first, 8 years, just
Mm.
not a lot of national media, not a lot of winning games, a lot of people, nobody really took us serious and stuff like that. So nobody really paid attention to the players that was on this team. It's very unfortunate. I can't control that, but all I can do is just continue to go out there and dominate. You know what I'm saying? So now that our team, our organization is getting the credit that is getting the national recognition. Luckily, I'm
Mhm.
still trying to be the best player I can be. And I'm still out there balling, still out there making plays. So people seeing it and people kind of understand now. But I do wish they was looking back then. But it is what it is.
You have one Pro Bowl and one first team All Pro. It literally makes no sense. It
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
make I can't make sense of it. It's crazy, and I know you are humble as ever. All of you. It's so funny between you, Bobby, and Luke. I can't even believe that I know you guys. It's like insane as a fan just to like know talk to you. It's insane, insane.
mhm,
But you'll talk about each other. Like nobody wants to talk about themselves, so it's very fun
yeah,
to sort of get it out of
yeah,
you. But I do want to show you something, and I want this
mhm,
just out there. If you look at
yeah,
this, hopefully,
uh-huh,
do we have the? Yeah, look at this. You keep climbing the leaderboards. Okay.
yeah,
Top 10 in
mhm,
tackles and solo tackles all time. Most TFLs and forced fumbles by an off-ball linebacker. Like I said,
mhm,
you've got a ring. You are Lavonte David, a no doubt Hall of Famer. I know you're not going to say it, but it is absolutely true. And you're also, it's not even that. It's the leadership stuff off the field. I have it on good authority. You just randomly decided to take everybody to see Gladiator 2 the other week. What's that?
yeah. So yeah, I just felt like, last year I did a private screening for everybody for the Beekeeper movie. And then this year I wanted to do Gladiator because everybody loved Gladiator. Just a chance for the team to get out with each other, hang out. Some of the staff came and stuff like that. It's just to, kind of get a feel away from football, get our minds off football and just be around each other. So, I took care of everything. Everybody got free popcorn, free drinks and stuff like that. So that's just something that I like doing, man, because like I love watching movies. So I just wanted to invite the rest of the team to come watch a movie with me.
It's amazing, and that's why you are the way you are. You also have the Levante's Legends Foundation, where you are
Mhm.
gifting like over 100 families in need with Thanksgiving meal kits.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened this past Sunday. Unfortunately, I wasn't there, but I have a great team around me that was able to run everything for me. And they said everything went really well. So I'm grateful for those guys for helping me out with that. But just something that I love to do, going back in my hometown, just supporting those people who support me and just giving back and then going from there. It's just something that, I feel in my heart that I just need to do. And just me being in this position, I always feel like I'm here for a reason, and I just want to, like uplift people. And Thanksgiving is like my number one favorite holiday, so I just love the feel of Thanksgiving. So I just like kind of like give that, trying to bring that feeling to other families as well.
It's amazing. And there's Levante's Legends merch. There's a Publix gift card. I was looking, there's an actual big Thanksgiving turkey. It probably matters and means
Yeah.
so much to
Hmm.
so many people who are spreading love. A true Hall of Famer, Lavonte David. Thank you.
Thank you, Kay. How you doing? I mean, have a great day.
Thank you. Don't leave actually yet. We're gonna be back on the TV side in 5 4 3 2 AJ
Oh,
Dillon. We have Kevin Durant
okay.
on the show. I gotta ask you, why do I need the sell for Thanksgiving? I feel like Thanksgiving
Hmm.
gets the shaft. I mean, it's Christmas music, but we just skip Thanksgiving. Give me the sell on why
Right.
Thanksgiving is the best holiday.
I don't really know why people skip things. I see people putting up their Christmas tree and stuff, and I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all like y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like Thanksgiving is like very, very like you gotta be thankful for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful for maybe because I'm thankful for a lot of things. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
So that's why I really like takes it. I take it very serious the way I do. And then, obviously number one thing is eating, so I don't eat like that throughout the year. So the opportunity to eat like that like during the year is like pretty good to me. So,
Can you
but
cook?
other than that, man, I think people need to start, really like taking Thanksgiving more serious.
Thank you. I think maybe it needs a song or it needs a Santa Claus. Like it doesn't have a figure.
Right.
We need to like create. We need some marketing on it. Can you
Yeah.
cook?
No. I'll be honest with you, no.
Nothing. If you had to cook,
I
let's say
mean,
like
I could,
Logan,
yeah,
your 2-year-old daughter
yeah,
is like, Daddy,
yeah,
I need you to make something that's going to be on this
yeah,
table that's good. What are you
yeah.
making?
So she loves pasta, and I love
Okay.
pasta. So if I have to cook, I will make some spaghetti or some type of pasta. I'll throw something down for her.
I like that. Last but not
Yeah.
least,
Hmm.
Gladiator 2.
Yes.
Did I see it? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh, thumbs up for sure. Thumbs up
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Were the fight
But like
scenes good? I heard they're good.
their fight scenes are very, very good. They're very graphic too as well, but they're very good. It's great acting. The graphics is really good, and I think it's a great turnover from the first Gladiator, like how they implemented some of the people from the first Gladiator and putting them in this one. So it's kind of like you kind of get a good idea of where it's going.
Me and my producer, Hamilton, get in here. The thing is, Lavonte is the worst person to ask about this because I can't imagine him ever giving a bad review, Hamilton, on anything. Like, do I trust what Lavonte David's telling me? No. You're saying it's good acting. The acting outside of Denzel is getting dragged on the internet, but you liked it.
No, I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Like the twin emperors, they did a great job. So I definitely liked it.
We are such big fans of you. You have no idea. Like all those numbers, all those like graphics we just showed, that was Hamilton. Just like yeah.
Yeah, I'd be having no other idea about that stuff, but I'm glad you showed me because it's really good to see. I could brag to my nephews a little bit.
You know what I heard? I saw Tom Brady on the broadcast. Tom Brady was saying, he was joking about how he has to work on Thanksgiving and he's going to be eating all this turkey and all that. And I was like, this dude isn't eating any turkey. Lavonte's straight in the record. Tom Brady's not eating any good Thanksgiving food.
No. To this day, I still haven't seen Tom Brady eat nothing. I don't even know what he eats. So I know he's not eating no turkey.
We know you're not eating no turkey, Tom. All right, Lavonte, happy Thanksgiving to you, to Logan, to your beautiful family. Thank you so much, and congrats on an amazing win, and let's build on it.
Thank you guys always. Happy Thanksgiving and God bless.